We're going to start with intermittent fasting. Okay? Intermittent fasting is pretty much a period of time where you don't eat for about 16 to 18 hours. That is the optimal time to fast. And how to start fasting right off the bat is generally you want to skip breakfast. You want to skip breakfast and wait 2 to 4 hours for your first meal. This is going to allow yourself to have your blood sugar a lot lower, your insulin level a lot lower, and having your body use your glycogen storage, your sugar storage from your liver, from your kidneys, from your body, and start going for those fast storages. When we eat breakfast, we're actually spiking our insulin way too damn high. We're spiking that blood sugar way too high where we don't even lose weight. Yes, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but generally you don't need breakfast unless you have a high metabolism, unless you need to eat to function every single day. So the first thing is to skip breakfast. Wait 2 to 4 hours for your first meal. Eat a regular meal. We're not going to track macros here. We're not going to track anything. We're just going to eat whatever you like. So if you start with fast food, start with fast food. Change your eating window right now. We're not going to make a dramatic change. All we're going to do is changing the eating window. And you'll see a difference when you skip breakfast. When you stop eating junk food or when you stop eating your normal breakfast in the morning and then wait 2 to 4 hours for your first meal. So once that is done, you're going to have your second meal maybe 4 to 8 hours later. Once that is done, we'll stop eating. You're going to have to sleep, and then you're going to fast again. You're going to repeat the process over and over again. And once you get more advanced, you change the tactics. You change what you eat. You go even longer. So I'm going to give you some examples of intermittent fasting, okay? The first example is going to be a beginner guide. And this is all by means of an example. You wake up at 7 a.m., you skip breakfast, you don't have breakfast, you have no food, you only have water and possibly coffee or tea. This will reduce your hunger throughout the morning. So your first meal is going to be at 12 o'clock. Anything that you like to eat, fast food, home cooked meals, doesn't matter. Your second meal, which is your last meal, is going to be at 8 p.m. Wait a few hours to sleep, fast again. So that's going to be a 16-hour fasting window and then an 8-hour fasting window that gives you 24 hours in that day. What you're going to do is you're going to repeat the process. Example 2 is going to be 18-hour fast. So you're going to cut your eating window by 2 hours. Wake up 7 a.m. the same thing. First meal is at 12. Second meal actually ends at 6 p.m., which is 2 hours sooner than 16 hours. So you're going to go without food for 5 hours before bed, and then you're going to fast. That's going to give you an 18-hour window. That's going to give you the most optimal time to be at a fat-burning state. So once you're used to 18 hours, move on to 20 hours. Same thing, cut your window in half and by another 4 hours, 2 hours, sorry. 7 a.m., first meal at 12, second meal, your last meal is at 4 p.m. Sleep at 11, repeat the process unless you feel like you can keep going. This is the beginner guide to intermittent fasting.